Morning and welcome to Enter the Arena, the studio sessions brought to you by Pure Sports, as we begin our countdown to the SLPL 2026. My name is Karen, co-founder of Event History and the Sri Lanka Padel League. The Sri Lanka Padel League returns from the 18th to the 21st at Padel House, CRNFC. And over the next few days, we'll be speaking to owners of franchises, players, partners, and personalities who make this league what it is. Join us for our very first interview, our representatives from one of the league's strongest franchises, the Trinco Titans. We have franchise owner Hardy, international player Rodrigo Nunes, and team manager Anjali Flema Caldera. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's start with a little bit of introductions. Tell us who you are, your role within the team, and what SLPL 2026 means to you. Let's start with you, Hardy.
Yeah, I'm Hardy Jamaldeen, co-owner and also an intermediate player. Super excited for this year's league. And yeah, we can't wait to get the show on the road, really.
So I'm Rodrigo Nunes, I'm from Portugal, and I've been playing paddle for 11 years, and yeah, I'm really excited to play this league for the first time.
I'm Anjali Flema Caldera, also co-owner, and I am the team manager, and I do a little bit of everything.
The Trinco Titans were one of the standout teams from last season. They were competitive from start to finish, came agonizingly close to that title, and many people are tipping them to be right in the mix again this year. So let's start there. One sentence. How would each of you describe the Trinco Titans? Again, I'm going to start with you, Hardy.
Intense and fiercely competitive.
Rodrigo.
I would say Trinco Titans is about united, because we are a very united group.
Committed.
Last season, the Titans were, like I said, one of the most competitive teams in the league. What's the mood in the camp heading into this year?
Look, I think everyone is excited and up for the challenge. Picking up from where we left off last season, filling those gaps. And yeah, they're really brimming with confidence. The preparation has been really good. And yeah, everyone's pretty excited to go on and give a really challenging competition, to have a really challenging competition.
Hardy, I'm glad you said that, because let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Last season, you were one of the strongest teams, but you didn't lift the trophy. What stopped the Titans from winning it last year?
I think last year, again, it was our first attempt at it. We were learning quite a lot. What we realized is that we need to have good squad depth and to have a mix of youth and experience. So we've really worked on that. I think we went last year, our strategy was to go with a strong women's team, yet we didn't have the depth there. So we had an injury with Anushka, and we had to sort of not play a game or two. So that went to our detriment. But this year, what we've done is we've made sure each category we have enough backup and we have a good mix. Also, the support staff that we had last year, we knew we had lots of gaps. So we've got fantastic coaches on site, we've got a strengthening coach, a mental coach as well, and you know, in Rodri we have a pro player come coach as well. So I think the combination this year has come together quite nicely, filling lots of the gaps, and now it's really up to us to absorb the pressure and show what we can do on the court.
I'm glad you brought up Rodri. That was a bidding war for Rodri.
Yeah, it was. I saw.
When did you decide at the auction that you absolutely had to have him?
So we had a very clear strategy at our auction. We had retained Anushka. So for us, it was integral to get a very strong men's player that can come in to support her. So there was no question. I had one practice session with Rodri. We look at the lineup, and he was our number one pick for the men's. And you know what they say? We get what we want. We are the Titans.
What was this might be controversial, but what was the maximum you were willing to go for him?
at that point, we had sufficient in our tank. I think we did the numbers. We had a very foolproof Excel spreadsheet monitoring everyone else. And we had a team that was working off-site. And so we were ready to push up to about 140.
Did you enjoy watching that on TV?
I really enjoyed it.
Again, which franchise, I know we haven't spoken about this, but which franchise is maybe giving you a bit of worry this season?
See, I think everyone, what we focus on is what we can deliver. I think everyone else that's not our business. We've got to focus, and I think as a collective, that's the culture, that's the value. We focus on what we do, and if we deliver well, we know we can beat any of the teams on the day.
Okay, let's bring you, Rodri, into the conversation, because I think half the league has been talking about him since the auction. You've been visiting Sri Lanka for the last 2 years, I'd say?
Yes,
Yeah?
I've been a couple times here.
How would you describe the progress you've seen from last year to this year with the players?
Yes, so as you said, I've been here a few times. The first time just on vacation, I really loved the country. The second time, it was in October, part of my trip that I've been doing for the past months across Asia. And actually, I've seen a huge progress, to be honest. Mostly what I've seen is that the young generation coming from tennis as well, it's getting into paddle, and that brings the level up. And yeah, I just hope that it keeps going up, and up. Yeah.
So do we. So do we. Before joining the Titans, and this might be something you don't know or you do, but was there a Sri Lankan player that you watched and you went, he's got something?
To be honest, no. As you said, I didn't know about that. But as soon as I arrived, I had some games and I had coached some of the players. And there is for sure one player that I need to refer is
Tehan.
Tehan. Yeah, sorry for the pronunciation. Yeah, I see him a huge talent, and he can be competitive.
Yeah, and would Tehan be also the player that you really want to play against?
Yes, and also Martin from Portugal.
Martin, because he's your friend.
Yes, he's my friend for a long time. Yeah.
Okay, be honest, right?
Yeah.
You are known to be doing a lot of tricks and entertainment through your social media accounts. Come this league, when you step on court, are you going to entertain? Are you going to dominate? Or are you just there to win at all costs? Don't forget your owner sitting right next to you.
I want to win, and I'll be there to win. That's the main goal. And with the team all together, we always drive to win at all costs, yes, but with the best sportsmanship for sure.
Okay, we've spoken to the owner, we've spoken to the star signing. Let's bring in the person that helps build the team brand behind the scenes.
The best for last.
This is your first season, right, with the Trinco Titans?
Yes, it is.
What made you agree to be part of this journey?
I mean, I felt like I was kind of a part of the journey even last year, because watching from the sidelines, they were so united that there was such a community amongst them and like within them. It was a pleasure to watch, and also they're less concerned about what's happening outside the court, and they're completely focused on one another. Like, as he mentioned, the injury, basically when that happened, their whole team was on board. They were like helping each other, they were motivating, they were re-strategizing. There was never like this, it was more of like a challenge to do better than like a setback. It was, their positivity is what drove me to them. It was so good.
Having spent time with the team, what has surprised you most about the Titans culture and the environment?
Okay, so I think I touched a little bit on that, but it's also the consistency of the environment. It doesn't matter what time of day, it doesn't matter where you are, what context, they're always united, and they're always so friendly, and everybody is an entertainer. It's excellent.
How important is it for franchises to build a connection with their fans beyond what they see on court?
It is incredibly important because it is actually fans that drive every single game. And it starts way, way, way before any tournament. There's no point coming to a tournament without a fan base built, because then you're already at a detriment. So it basically needs to happen before. It needs to build up organically. And it is so important that we're always touching base with them continuously and doing things that relates to them.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Before we get into a little bit of the fun segment, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. And welcome back. Like I said, we're going into a little bit of a fun segment, very short. Anyone can answer this, preferably everyone. Who on the Titans squad is most likely to forget their racket?
Ruin.
Correct.
Who on the squad is most likely to be late for a team meeting?
Ruin.
See, no.
Ruin. No, it's true.
Who on the squad is most likely to celebrate before even winning the match?
Chin.
Chin.
Yeah.
Chin.
100%.
Okay. And final message, the Titans fans, before we enter the arena.
Watch out. We're coming hard and we're coming to take it home.
Well, one thing is clear, the Trinco Titans believe they have all the pieces needed to challenge for this title. Thank you, Hadi. Thank you, Rodri. Thank you, Anjali. The Sri Lanka Padel League returns 18th to the 21st at Padel House CRNFC, and you can catch all the action on POTV Sports. We'll catch you courtside.